The thing that personally motivates me is the idea of creating change. I don't believe in the status quo. I don't believe that people should work in a way just because everybody else works in that way. I really believe and want to embrace change in everything I do. That's why I work for The Body Shop. That's why I've worked in the past for NGOs who are kind of embracing the idea that things should be different and the world needs to be different. So that's the driver. That's what keeps me going. I think the thing that's made The Body Shop special is really its astonishing foundation, which is really wrapped up in the belief of the founder of The Body Shop, Anita Roddick. She believed in the power of people. She believed in the power of embracing people's creativity, embracing their personal philosophy and bringing it into the workplace. So I think that was what made The Body Shop special, following that philosophy. And in fact, I think that's still what makes a company special. That philosophy has stayed with us and is something that we in the company live still day to day. The Body Shop is 40 years old this year, and the world has changed and the business environment has changed greatly. You know, we're seeing virtually all companies embracing the idea of sustainable business, following the path in many ways of what Anita Roddick and the pioneers of The Body Shop started all those years ago. When I look at The Body Shop and I look at our performance over the past few years, you know, our track record is still great. You know, we have the world's biggest fair trade program in cosmetics. We launched our largest campaign in our history. You know, we have done a huge amount of things, but one of the things I don't think we've done well enough is talk, and talk confidently and talk loudly. And that is something that moving forward we're very conscious that we need to do more of. The pressure for the new commitment and our new goal of being a truly sustainable company didn't come inside, actually, it came outside. So when we studied the pressures on the planet, when we looked at the rate of biodiversity loss, the rate of extinctions, the rising inequality in society, it was those factors that made us realise that if The Body Shop is going to step up and play its role as a pioneer business, we have to take notice of these things. We have to look outside, and our strategy has to respond directly to what science is telling us. That's where the origins of the plan came from. The process in developing the Enrich Not Exploit strategy was iterative. It was a learning process. The key breakthrough, I think, for us came when we realised that we didn't want to just be a company that was making things a little less bad for the planet. The breakthrough came when we wanted the company to truly be a company that was better for the planet. And that is when we came across the Future Fit Foundation. And they were able to tell us, actually, to be a truly good business, to be a truly scientifically sustainable business, you need to start looking at your business in a different way. You need to start looking at your business within the system, within the planet, within society, and apply some different principles of operations to your business. And it's through that approach where the Enrich Not Exploit strategy really came to life and really started to move the business on its path of fulfilling an ambition of true sustainability. We worked with the Future Fit Foundation to craft the whole plan based on their principles of true sustainability, which in turn is based on the latest scientific thinking and latest thinking around society and how society functions. So when you look at our strategy, what you will see is 14 short-term goals. All of these targets, such as doubling the size of our community trade program, ensuring that our raw materials reach a new level of sustainability, all of those were referenced against the goal of being truly sustainable. And the thing that we're doing now as a business is looking at all of our systems, looking at how we function as a company, and gearing them and directing them to fulfill ultimately that goal of true sustainability. Certainly convincing our leadership within the company across all functions is paramount to ensuring that the commitment comes alive across all areas of the business. So we changed our operational structure. We have a new operational structure led by an advisory committee who focus very much on the metrics of ensuring the commitment is delivered. And we also ensure that communications on our successes, on our challenges, and importantly on our failures are constantly going around the business. So transparency to ensure everybody has that feedback is a critical piece to our success as well. For the Body Shop store staff, particularly around the world, the thing that really inspires them is the belief in the company's history and the love of Anita's philosophy. So when we talk about our new commitment, we very clearly say that this is the next chapter of the company's history. This is the next chapter of where the Body Shop is going to pioneer again. So we certainly ensure that we build on its heritage, and we show that rather than looking backwards, the company is now looking forward. Customers in the Body Shop will already be seeing some changes. So at the moment, if you go into a store in New Zealand or any of the 64 countries that we operate in, you will see a number of things. You will, every time you buy something, you will be told that you've protected a metre square of rainforest. That's one thing that you will see. A new Christmas promotion that we're launching later this year will also be a big change as well. And in 2017, we have 3 massive new initiatives around ingredients, around campaigns, and around packaging that you're also going to see as well. So yeah, there's a lot of change happening in the company.